What's up, everybody? How we doing? Happy Tuesday night. We got break number 925 BD. This is a case of Bowman Chrome Baseball Megas. It's a 20-box break. Let's go. First 5. Second 5, that's 10. Third 5, 15. Fourth 5, first 5, 20. 20 boxes. Heck yeah, baby. Here we go. We get a garbage pail kid tonight. I still have not pulled one out of this product. I've probably done 12 cases of this stuff. I know they're not easy to pull, but let's get one tonight. Come on. All right, box number 1. Box number 1. Here we go. Got a red rookie refractor in this first box. Here we go. That is Harold Rivas on the lasers. Chase Dolander on the red rookie refractor. That is Heinz Brito. Heinz Brito on the laser. First Mojo pack. We got Freddie Freeman, Diego Torres, Cam Smith. How about for the LA Dodgers, Emil Morales. Emil Morales on the auto. This one is not numbered. Emil Morales. Dodgers starting out like they left the last break. Okay, are there more commons in hobby or jumbo boxes? This is a mega box. Real. This is a mega box. This doesn't have it has the same amount of. But as far as if you're looking at Leaf, If you're like looking at Leaf stuff, usually the jumbos have two base cards, and the hobby has one base card normally. All right, what do we got there? We got a gold. We do. Bryce Harper, James Woods, Bo Davidson, Santiago Leon. There's Walker Jenkins on the meteoric rise, and our gold going to Houston is Yordan Alvarez. 10 out of 50. 10 out of 50. Oh. I don't know what the distribution numbers are for mega boxes, hobby boxes, and stuff, but I'm assuming that the hobby boxes are probably going to have more chance of getting a GPK than this stuff. I'm going to assume it's much rarer to hit one out of a mega. So, okay, Real, I got you now, buddy. I got you. Box number 2. Box number 2. My 8-year-old has the Blue Jays and my 10-year-old has the Guardians. They are super excited for this. All right, guys, we got kids in the chat, so let's keep it PC. Are these breaks posted somewhere after they finish? Yes, Pat. Like I told you in the last one, after these breaks are done, you can find them on Breaks and Takes 2 on either eBay or YouTube, and they have the replay, complete replay for them. Okay, Pat? All right, good luck, Blue Jays and Guardians, for Sev's kids. Here we go. You're welcome, Real. That is for Tampa Bay, Michael Corrick. Gabriel Davilo for the Angels. Our Mojo packs, we got Roman Anthony, Shohei Ohtani, Chris Rodriguez. There's for Toronto, Vlad Guerrero Jr., J.J. Weatherholt for St. Louis. Shohei again, Chris Rodriguez, Vlad Guerrero again, Aiden Johnson, and Lawrence Butler. All these penny sleeve cards will be top loaded after the break. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. Good luck. Good luck. Let's get you something nice. Let's get the kids something nice. Box number 3. Box number 3. We're looking for Blue Jays and Guardians for Sev's kids. We're looking for everything for everybody else. All right, box number 3. Here we go. Our first laser goes to the Twins. That's Telan Serrano. John Gill for the Braves. Our red rookie refractor goes to the Cubs. Cade Horton. Cade Horton. Horton heard a who. Sorry, kids are in here. I can't help it. I'm a dad. All right, here we go. Jesus Made, Chandler Simpson, Roman Anthony. There is Shohei Ohtani on the meteoric rise. What's up, Chad? Welcome back. Did you get in this one? Luke Dickerson, Royelny Strop, Jackson Churio, Ko Ching Shane, Fernando Tatis, and Francisco Lindor. Box number 4. Box number 4. J.J. Weatherholt for the St. Louis Cardinals. There we go for the Blue Jays, Arjun Namala. He is a big prospect for the Blue Jays. I think he's their number 1 prospect. Kid is really good. Since they called up the pitcher, Trey Savage, I think he's now the number 1 prospect. So, Roki Sasaki, Gabriel Davilo, Kyle Tucker, Shotaro Mori, Dylan Cruz, Ellie De La Cruz, Bubba Chandler, Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Eldridge, and Michael Koritz. Box number 5. Box number 5. All right, box number 5. Here we go. We got a red rookie refractor behind Cale Fountain. Cale Fountain for the Padres. And that is for the Twins. That is a good one. Luke Keyshaw. Luke Keyshaw. Minnesota Twins. Nice hit. Devin Fitzgerald for Texas. Devin Fitzgerald on the lasers. Mojo, we got Ellie, Bubba Chandler, Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Eldridge, Aaron Judge, Alorki Rodriguez, Julio, Juan Tomas, Christian Campbell on the meteoric rise, and Ramir Medina. Ramir Funky Cold Medina. Next 5 boxes. box number 6. Here we go. They gave me a sweat card. Maybe that's a sign. Alright guys, here's box number 6. Pedro Catui for the Diamondbacks. Juan Tomas for the Cubs. Mojo, Kyle Tucker, Shotaro Mori, James Wood. There's Bryce Harper for the Phillies on the meteoric rise. Paul Skeens, Cy Young Award winner. Bryce Eldridge, Roki Sasaki, Gabriel Davilo. There's George Lombard Jr. and our Magenta going to the Phillies. That is Bryce Harper, 160 out of 199. 160 of 199. Box number 7. Box number 7. There's Elian Pena for the Mets. Cam Schlittler for the Yankees. Two good prospects there. Mojo, Freddie Freeman, Diego Torres. Is that an auto for the Yankees? Nope, it's just upside down. It's turning me. Steven Martinez for the Yankees. Not numbered. Not short print. Cam Smith. DeJean Macaris. Shotaro Mori. James Wood. Bo Davidson. Roman Anthony for the Red Sox on the meteoric rise. And Jackson Merrill. Box number 8. Box number 8. Here we go. That is Jean de la Cruz. Johan de la Cruz. That was for the Padres. Heverson Lopez for Cleveland on the Lasers. Our red rookie refractor going to the Royals. That is Noah Cameron. Noah Cameron. Mojos, Aiden Johnson, Matt Chapman, Christopher Polanco, Christian Campbell, Mike Trout, Shotaro Mori, James Wood, Bo Davidson, Zaire Hope for the Dodgers, and Brian Cortesia. Box number 9. We need some more autos is what we need. We need autos. Let's go. We need more autos. All right, box number 9. That's Kenny Fenelon for Milwaukee. Red rookie refractor for the Dodgers. That is Dalton Rushing. Dalton Rushing on the refractor. Ramsell Medina for Kansas City on the Lasers. We got purple. Looks like 2 purples. Jackson Churio. Ko Shing Shane. That is Jack Caglione. 205 out of 250 for Kansas City. Very nice hit on the meteoric rise. And then right behind it is Bo Davidson. 112 out of 250 for the Giants. Elian De La Cruz for the Diamondbacks. Moises Ballesteros. Liberts Aponte. Matt Shaw, Royel Nistrop, and Tarek Skubal. Box number 10. Box number 10. All right, box number 10. Caden Powell for Houston on the laser. Tommy White for the A's. Juan Tomas, Ellie, Bubba Chandler, Bobby Witt, Willie Adames, Luis Angel Acuna, Alorque Rodriguez, Julio Rodriguez, Charlie Condon, and Yario Padilla. All right, those first 10 boxes, we're gonna just forget that happened. That was a very weak first 10 boxes, which means all the hits need to be in these next 10 boxes. Come on. What do we have? 4 color, 1 auto. That was weak. Let's go. These next 10 boxes dedicated to you guys. All right. Time. 2 in a row. 2 at a time now. That was definitely weak. That's what I said, DJ. So now I need you to do it, man. Give me some love. Let's go. Because it's time. We're going to get like 5 autos out of the next 10 boxes. Here we go. Box number 11. The risk you take when you're doing breaks, my friend. I know. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Alright, here we go. Box number 11. That is Royale Strop. Manny Cedeno is in front of our red rookie refractor. Manny Cedeno is blocking for Washington. That's a Dylan Cruz. Silver refractor. Red rookie refractor of Dylan Cruz. Nice hit for Washington. Here we go. Bryce Eldridge, Roki Sasaki, Gabriel Davilo, Kyle Tucker, Bo Bichette, Juan Tomas, Ellie De La Cruz, Bubba Chandler, Bobby Witt, and Johan De La Cruz. Johan De La Cruz. Box number 12. Box number 12. Brian Cortesia. Elian De La Cruz. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Aiden Johnson, Christopher Polanco, Christian Campbell, Mick Abel, Roman Anthony, Shohei, Chris Rodriguez, Yahil Melendez, and Matt Chapman. Upside down for no reason. Wow. Boxes number 13 and 14. 13 and 14. Box number 13. All right, here we go. Box number 13. DJ Layton. DJ Layton on the lasers. Red rookie refractor for the White Sox. That's Chase Meadroth. Nestor Miranda. We got a steel plate to 100, and that's an auto. That is a steel plate auto to 100. Here we go. Kendry Martinez, Ronald Acuna, Wilfrey De La Cruz. It is a prospect. And for the Seattle Mariners, a nice auto here. 42 out of 100. That is Johnny Farmello. Johnny Farmello for the Seattle Mariners. Nice hit for Seattle. Good young prospect. Alright, we got Yamamoto, Meadroth, Jose Anderson, Drake Baldwin, Cam Smith, and Johan de los Santos. Johnny Baseball, Rust. Excuse me. Woo. Box number 14. All right, box number 14. Bo Davidson on the lasers for the Giants. Roman Anthony on the lasers for the Red Sox. Alright, we got Josur Gonzalez, Moises Ballesteros, Liberts Aponte, Matt Shaw, Ronnie Cruz, Anielo Marquez, Hai Song Kim. How about Quinn Matthews on the prospect auto for the Cardinals? Quinn Matthews, prospect auto, and that is on card. Not numbered, on card. Then Dylan Cruz on the meteoric rise. Chase Dollander. Fifteen and 16. 15 and 16. So that's 2 autos so far out of the last 4 boxes. Okay, here we go. Let's keep them coming there, Bowman. Come on. Box number 15. All right, box number 15. Yorger Bautista for Seattle. Christopher Polanco for the Blue Jays. Tatis, Jesus Made, Chandler Simpson. There's Kobe Mayo on the meteoric rise. Kobe Mayo, meteoric rise. Bryce Harper, Royale Strop, Jackson Churio. That is Santiago Leon, and we have a purple for Washington of James Wood, 207 out of 250. 207 of 250. Box number 16. 16. All right, box 16. David Sandlin on the lasers for the Red Sox. Red rookie refractor for Houston. That is Cam Smith. That's a nice one for the Houston Astros. Steven Martinez for the Yankees. We got some blue and a meteoric rise. Chase Meadroth, Jose Anderson. There's Drake Baldwin. Blue is an auto. The blue is an auto. Junior Caminero, Alario Farabas, Juan Soto, Carson Williams, Bryce Eldridge. There's Cam Schlittler. Save the auto. Right? Come on. Nice blue auto, numbered to 150 it should be. Blues are normally to 150. All right, Drake, who you holding back on? Drake Baldwin. This is a prospect for the St. Louis Cardinals. There's Yario Padilla, 97 out of 150. Nice hit for St. Louis. $97 out of 150. All right, we got 4 boxes to go. Boxes 17 and 18, because I know I can count. Kids, stay in school. I'm kidding. I stayed in school. Still can't count. I'm kidding. I can count. Actually, I was a math major. I just sometimes lose my brains. All right, here's 17 and 18. 17 and 18. Box 17. So we've now had 3 autos out of 6 boxes in the second half. That's good. That's what we need. We need 2 more. 1 or 2 more. Come on. All right, guys. Box number 17. Kevin DeFrank for the Miami Marlins. That is Moises Marchand for Kansas City. All right, our mojo. We got a meteoric rise and we have an aqua. Luis Angel Acuna, Alorki Rodriguez, Julio Rodriguez. That's Bobby Witt Jr. on the meteoric rise. Kobe Mayo, Kendry Martinez, Ronald Acuna, Raniel Rodriguez. Is this an auto? It is not. This is Freddie Freeman, 91 of 299 for the Dodgers. 91 of 299. That is for the Dodgers. Box number 18. We have some blue. It is not a blue auto. That's too bad. And a meteoric rise. Box number 18. Box number 18. Shotaro Mori. Jervin Murillo for Cincinnati. Shotaro Mori for the A's. Alario Farabus, Juan Soto, Carson Williams. That is George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees on the meteoric rise. Spencer Schwellenbach for Atlanta. Manny Cedeno for the Yankees. Matt Chapman, Christopher Polanco. That is Christian Campbell. This is a Bowman first. Bowman first on the blue for the Cubs. That's nice. Wilfrey De La Cruz, 136 out of 150. We are down to 2 boxes. 2 boxes. Let's get at least one auto out of these 2 boxes. At least one more auto. Get some of this dust out of here. All right. We're pretty again. Box number 19. Box number 19. Here we go. Our first laser is Christopher Acosta. Our second laser, be a garbage pail kid. Nope, but we got a red rookie refractor. That is Santiago Leon for the Twins. Red rookie refractor for Cleveland. There we go. Angel Martinez for the Guardians. Angel Martinez for the Cleveland Guardians. Nice hit. Our first Mojo pack. Angelo Marquez. Hai-Song Kim. Joser Gonzalez. Meteoric Rise of Jack Caglione. And Michael Corritt. Our second Mojo pack is got an auto. We got Dylan Cruz off the back. Moises Ballesteros. Liebert Aponte. Matt Shaw is covering our auto. It is a prospect auto for the Milwaukee Brewers. Can I get Jesus Made auto twice in 2 breaks? No, this one is Cooper Pratt. He's a good prospect though too for the Brewers. Cooper Pratt on the Brewers. Auto not numbered. Cooper Pratt. Nice hit for the Brew Crew. And box number 20. Give me one more. One more auto. One more hit. Something big. Alright, those two go there. This one goes back here. That one goes up there. Alright, our first laser. How about Ethan Salas for the Padres? Nice Ethan Salas for the Padres. No garbage pail kid. That is Nate George for Baltimore. That makes me sad. I mean, they are super hard to hit, but... Alright. Here we go. Last Mojo pack. We got Freddie Freeman. Diego Tornes. Cam Smith. Steven Martinez. And Yordan Alvarez. Last pack Mojo. Last pack Mojo. We got yellow to 75. Yellow to 75. I'm not even going to look to see if it could be, if it's an auto. We'll wait. Andrew Salas. Mookie Betts. Johnny Severino. You got Corbin Carroll. And this is a veteran for Washington. Actually, it's a rookie for Washington. 33 out of 75. That is James Wood. James Wood to finish the break. Alright, you guys. Here's our recap. Recap time. I want to thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Meteoric Rise, Jack Caglione, George Lombard, Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Eldridge, Kobe Mayo, Dylan Cruz, Charlie Condon, Zaire Hope, Roman Anthony, Bryce Harper. We got Christian Campbell, Shohei Ohtani, and Walker Jenkins. Our silver, red rookie refractors, Angel Martinez, Cam Smith, Chase Meadroth, Dylan Cruz, Dalton Rushing, Noah Cameron, Luke Keyshaw, Cade Horton, and Chase Dolander. Our numbered cards. To 299, Freddie Freeman. to 250, James Wood, Bo Davidson, and Jack Caglione on the meteoric rise. To 199, Bryce Harper. To 150, Wilfred De La Cruz. To 75, James Wood. And to 50, Yordan Alvarez. Our autos, we got 5 of them, guys. We got Cooper Pratt, not numbered for Milwaukee. Quinn Matthews, not numbered for St. Louis. Emil Morales for the Dodgers. This one's also not numbered. To 150 for the Cardinals, we have Yario Padilla. And to 100 for the Seattle Mariners, somebody called him Johnny Baseball. That's Johnny Farmello of the Seattle Mariners. There's your break, my friends. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all next time. Have yourself a great night, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.